Why do I need to apply hydrogen peroxide on my heels and how to do it correctly? What are the advantages of hydrogen peroxide over other skin care products? Today we will talk about the beneficial properties of hydrogen peroxide and provide some useful recipes for its use. Hydrogen peroxide is universal. Means the chemical compound hydrogen peroxide has strong antiseptic properties, since it destroys most bacteria, suppresses protein synthesis and destroys cell membranes. In addition, hydrogen peroxide has weak oxidizing and alkaline properties, which allows it to be used as a stain remover and cleaning agent. Application in cosmetology. Hydrogen peroxide has the ability to dissolve various impurities, which allows it to penetrate into cracks and deep wrinkles on the skin, removing accumulated dirt and keratinized skin. This property is also used to soften and remove roughened skin on the heels. Instead of prolonged steaming and circumcision, hydrogen peroxide safely and effectively softens and removes dead skin in a short time. Another important application of hydrogen peroxide in cosmetology is the healing of cracks on the heels. Due to its antiseptic properties, hydrogen peroxide destroys pathogenic bacteria inside cracks and prevents inflammation and infection. In addition, hydrogen peroxide contributes to the saturation of tissues with oxygen. Upon contact with skin cells, a chemical reaction occurs, as a result of which oxygen is released, hydrogen and a small amount of water. This allows the skin to absorb more oxygen, which penetrates into the subcutaneous tissues. This process strengthens the structure of skin cells, accelerates their regeneration and promotes rejuvenation. All these properties of hydrogen peroxide together make the skin is more resistant to mechanical and chemical influences. This is especially important for the heels, as the legs are subjected to significant mechanical loads, especially in the presence of excess weight. How to apply peroxide for heels? If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, but are watching it, we invite you to support our team by subscribing and clicking on the bell, so that the subscribe button turns into you are subscribed. Thank you in advance and wish you a pleasant viewing, friends. To apply hydrogen peroxide on your heels, you can use a simple method: baths with peroxide and water. First, wash your feet with soap and rub your heels with a soft brush. Then take 1.5 liters of warm water and add a small bottle of hydrogen peroxide. Hold your heels in such a bath for 7 minutes and evaluate their color. If the heels are white, you can start cleaning. If they are still yellow, hold the heels in the bath for another 5 minutes. After that, remove the keratinized skin from the heels using a pumice stone, or roller file, a special brush or other tool that you usually use for this purpose. After cleaning, apply softening cream on the heels. Repeat this procedure twice a week. It is important to use a fresh solution of hydrogen peroxide, as it loses its properties after opening the bottle. In the second bath recipe, we combine the properties of hydrogen peroxide and sea salt. Sea salt contains trace elements that contribute to the improvement of the skin, relieve itching and soften allergic manifestations on the surface of the skin. To prepare such a bath for 2 liters of water, you need to take 50 grams of sea salt and 40 milliliters of 3% hydrogen peroxide. Immerse your feet in the bath on 7 minutes, then treat the heels with pumice stone and apply the cream. If there are cracks on the heels, it is useful to treat the heels with a mixture of apple cider vinegar and glycerin in equal proportions to heal them after taking a bath. When using both recipes, it is important: observe the dosage of hydrogen peroxide and do not exceed it. It is also not recommended to take such baths more than twice a week, since excessive use of peroxide can greatly dry out the skin. In addition to keratinized skin, on the heels often corns are formed. To remove them in the described scheme with peroxide, you can additionally use aspirin. After steam treatment and cleansing of the heels, put an aspirin tablet on the corns and fix it with a patch. Put the sock on top and leave it on night. In the morning, treat the corns with pumice stone. Yes, there is an alternative option for using hydrogen peroxide for heel care: an application with a cotton swab soaked in a mixture of hydrogen peroxide and water in a ratio of 1:5. The tampon is fixed. A patch for 2 hours, then a slice of lemon is placed on the corns for another 2 hours, and only after that the skin is cleaned with pumice stone and treated with a softening cream. Regarding the results of such procedures with hydrogen peroxide for heel care, it is important to note that the effectiveness may vary depending on the individual characteristics of the skin. Do you use hydrogen peroxide for heel care? Share your experience and tell us about the results of these procedures. This concludes the video. On our channel you can find many interesting videos about the benefits and harms of vegetables and fruits, as well as about diseases and methods of their treatment. Therefore, we ask you not to forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to receive notifications about new videos. We will also be grateful if you like and share this video with your family and friends. The channel Longevity was with you. See you soon.